Giada De Laurentiis, an Emmy Award-winning personality, is well known to most people. She is an internationally renowned celebrity chef with an impressive background in culinary training and a distinctive, approachable charm. Her cookbooks, brand partnerships, recently launched food products, and recurring role on Today have all been huge successes, and she continues to demonstrate her talent and accessibility. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to talk all about Giada De Laurentiis. So stay till the end to know everything, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel as well. Okay, let's begin. It is well known that Giada De Laurentiis, star of the Food Network's Everyday Italian, presents her straightforward Italian recipes in a style that appeals to home cooks. Her contemporary culinary perspective modifies recipes to suit today's health-conscious and committed home cooks. Additional Food Network series, best-selling cookbooks, and signature Giada products all contribute to her culinary prominence. Giada was raised in a big Italian family that cooked traditional Italian food, as she often relates on the network. She was at ease in the kitchen from a young age, and her culinary experiments revealed a talent and love for cooking delicious cuisine. Giada spent time at his restaurant, DDL Food Show, which was owned by her grandpa, Italian director Dino De Laurentiis. Although Giada De Laurentiis is a well-known star in her own right, her family has worked in the entertainment business for many years. Dino De Laurentiis, the well-known film producer, was her maternal grandfather. One of the most significant producers of the 20th century, Dino De Laurentiis helped to popularize Italian film around the world. Bitter Rice, Knights of Cabiria, and The Best of Enemies were among Dino De Laurentiis' classic Italian movies. However, American viewers might be more familiar with The Serpent's Egg, King Kong in 1976, and Blue Velvet. An individual whose culinary education took a little different path than most star chefs was able to establish some early culinary credibility by virtue of the fact that she was born in Rome and had a restaurateur grandfather. Adult career changers who have a passion for cooking that just won't go away can find encouragement in her narrative. The culinary education of Giada. Giada decided to pursue a career in anthropology after high school, rather than working in the restaurant industry. She discovered that her love of cooking had not diminished after completing her anthropology degree program, despite the diversion of a traditional college curriculum. Although Giada was aware of her passion for cuisine when she left for UCLA, she had not yet considered making it her full-time profession. Giada decided to enroll at the renowned Le Cordon Bleu Culinary School in Paris, to study under some of the city's top chefs, since she could no longer deny her true destiny. She chose an ambitious degree program there that focuses on both pastry and cooking. Le Grand Diplôme, as it is formally known, offers both thorough training in the art of patisserie and traditional chef training. It was time for her to go back to Los Angeles after completing her training for the Le Grand Diplôme at Le Cordon Bleu. She now had the education and training necessary to be successful as a professional chef, but she probably had no idea that she would end up being one of the most recognizable faces on the Food Network. She took use of her successful culinary training to land several prestigious teeth-cutting jobs in California. She began her career in the fine dining kitchen at the Los Angeles Ritz-Carlton, before drawing on her Hollywood connections to land a chef's position at Wolfgang Puck's famous Beverly Hills restaurant, Spago. De Laurentiis eventually started her own private catering business in 1998 after socializing with some of the greatest in the industry. There was a strong reason why Giada's star was rising. She comes from a long line of prominent Italian entertainers and personalities, including actors. Her catering business, GDL Foods, catered to the stars, with Ron Howard among its famous patrons. Although it was not her initial objective, she became quite well known on the California food scene thanks to her charm, attractiveness, and ties to a prominent family. But how did she get to be captured on Food Network's cameras? Although she wasn't sure of her future plans just yet, something or someone arose while she was a student at UCLA that piqued her curiosity at the time. Giada first met Todd Thompson while she was a California college freshman, just 19 years old and fresh-faced. She had no idea that when they first started dating, it would result in a relationship that would last for decades and accomplish so much more. Like the majority of students, they weren't exactly eating four-course meals at schools. The typical college diet on date evenings was pizza or canned items. But they were still in for a lot of delicious food. Fame and the Food Network for De Laurentiis. Giada was discovered in a magazine story that highlighted the family and each member's distinct interests thanks to the popularity and good fortune of the De Laurentiis family. The rest is history thanks to a Food Network executive who was reading the magazine and saw the possibility for a successful collaboration between the network and the chef. Early in her TV career, her perkiness and appealing appearance played a double-edged sword, leading viewers to doubt the seriousness of her culinary skills. She was soon recognized for her sincere enthusiasm for Italian cooking and her expert handling of ingredients. Her attractiveness has since only served to accelerate her spectacular journey to gastronomic stardom. Giada's Everyday Italian, which debuted in 2003, was her first project with the Food Network. Her improvements to traditional family recipes and culinary techniques are the main focus of the show, which also demonstrates to viewers how simple it is to prepare tasty weekday meals that may feed a small group or a large one. She later called the first season horrible, but it was just because she was so anxious to begin filming. She wasn't really excited when they first gave her the job. In actuality, she declined it before accepting. What then caused her to change her mind? Giada has so far made appearances on the following programs on the Food Network. Her trademark program, Everyday Italian, is what first allowed Americans to see her toothy grin. Her nearly 10 years of providing easy-to-follow recipes have garnered her an Emmy. Behind the Bash is a behind-the-scenes look at famous catered events that gives interested foodies a new perspective. Giada's Weekend Getaways, the program, which debuted in 2007, takes Giada out of the studio kitchen and places her in intriguing restaurants across the country. The next Food Network star is a popular chef competition, where the network develops new talent with the help of a guest judge and contestant mentor. De Laurentiis has participated in celebrity editions of the renowned program Iron Chef America. Her most recent Food Network project, Giada at Home, features in-home party and meal planning, released in 2010. In addition to her regular appearances on the Food Network, she has also appeared in the network's specials and serves as a celebrity chef reporter for NBC's Today program. The Giada brand and cookbooks. Giada's transition into publishing is a logical progression from her work in television. Her cookbooks frequently appear and remain on the New York Times bestseller list, with multiple instances of them holding the top spot. The move into cookbooks was a no-brainer, because it would enable Giada's devoted fan base to access, prepare, and share their preferred recipes. Many of the mouth-watering recipes from De Laurentiis' debut book, Everyday Italian, which has the same name as her cooking show, are featured. Giada's Family Dinners, her second book, and Everyday Pasta, her third cookbook, both debuted in April 2007 and swiftly rose to New York Times bestseller status. The fourth book, Giada's Kitchen, which had been long anticipated, finally arrived on September 30th, 2008, and it did not disappoint. Giada's Kitchen debuted at number 2 on the New York Times bestseller list in its first week, and it's remained in the top 10 ever since. Giada at Home, De Laurentiis' fifth book, made its release on March 30th, 2010, and immediately shot to the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Weeknights with Giada, her most recent book, was published in March 2012, and, like all of her other cookbooks, debuted on the New York Times bestseller list. Random House and Clarkson Potter is the publisher of all of Giada's cookbooks, a series of adventure books for young readers that explore some of Giada's favorite locations across the world, as well as some of her favorite kid-friendly recipes. It's another fascinating endeavor Giada has sailed into. Giada De Laurentiis' Recipe for Adventure, the title of the series, is scheduled for release in September. Grosset and Dunlap, a branch of Penguin Young Readers Group, is the publisher. She has a full line of exclusive products that are offered at Target stores, and her celebrity status has gained her several marketing contracts for culinary items like Barilla pasta. She is the face and endorsement of upscale pasta sauces, flavored coffee, and kitchenware, and even tiny electrics like panini machines. She does not currently have a distinctive restaurant like other celebrity chefs, which is something that is missing from their resumes. For Giada De Laurentiis, fame is nothing new. She actually grew up in a household full with professional entertainers because both her mother and father were actors. Giada's grandfather, Dino De Laurentiis, who was once well known for his extraordinary production skills, was even more of a victim of the entertainment bug. Even though Giada is completely at ease in front of the camera, she chose to follow her own interests rather than imitating her parents. Giada is well renowned for her superb Italian food, but she's also recognized for her contagious smile. However, she wasn't always at ease in front of the camera, and being outgoing in front of the camera wasn't something that came naturally to her when she first started working for the Food Network. She didn't grin much because she was so preoccupied with her food and trying to remember what she had said. No matter how she was feeling while filming, producers had to remind her to do so. It's evident that she's become considerably more at ease over time. Well, that's all for this video. Let us know in the comments section what you think about it, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos. See you next time. Bye!